Are you new to backpacking? Then this video series is here to help you. What's up, backpackers? I'm Dan and welcome to Backpacking Adventures, where we talk about backpacking, hiking, and gear. If those things interest you, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss a thing. I started backpacking a couple years ago and I was at the same point as you, trying to figure it all out. In the beginning, I had questions like, how do I start? How much will it cost? What do I need? Last year, a friend of mine got into backpacking and I tried to help him along the way by giving him advice to try to prevent him from making the same mistakes I did. Then recently I thought I could help other new backpackers, which is why I'm creating this series. In this series I will talk about mistakes to avoid, gear you're going to need, how-to videos, and much more. These videos are going to come out once a week. In the first video I was talking about beginner mistakes and how to avoid them. You can look in the description and there is a complete listing of what will be in this series. Before we get started and before you buy anything or go on a trip, I have two things for you to consider. First, what kind of backpacker do you want to be? Are you going to be the kind of person that hikes for a few miles and likes to spend a lot of time at camp around a campfire? Or are you the type of backpacker that likes to hike the long miles and get into camp late and not have a campfire? Do the experience for the sights as opposed to camping. For me personally, I like to do both. The second thing I want you to consider is, will you be mainly a solo backpacker or will you always backpack with other people? When you first start backpacking, you want to go with someone with experience. So there's someone there to help you along the way. One thing to consider is if you really like backpacking, eventually you're going to be able to start doing more miles. And at some point, your friends may not be able to keep up. So you should try to get experience solo backpacking. Backpacking solo or with a group, they both have their own experiences. They're both fun in their own ways. So there's lots of resources out there. Use them. You can look up other videos on YouTube. There's lots of books out there, all of which will help you out along the way. When doing your research, you may be thinking, wow, this is a lot. This is complicated. There's so much to learn. But don't. At the end of the day, it's simply putting your gear on your back, going for a walk, and sleeping in the woods. It's as simple as that. This series will make it easier for you. What topics do you want me to discuss? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit subscribe and a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, see you next time, and go explore.